Hello, gorgeous! Today's bag is the Ferragamo Vara Bow Bag. I'll have all the links you need to know below. I will have a full blog post linked below with even more information on this bag, the history, the fun facts, how to take care of it, along with more photos as well as other similar bags you can shop. Subscribe, click the bell, tell all your friends, watch it several thousand times. It's 100% free. This is a vintage piece and the original design was in 1978 after the Vara shoes designed by Fiamma Ferragamo, who is the daughter. If it's structured, I usually get annoyed because structured bags are kind of uncomfortable to put your hand into. However, this is large enough. It has a little bit of an accordion situation here that it widens and it's leather, so it stretches beautifully. Well, not that you're trying to stretch it, but it has a little bit of a give. If you open Ferragamo bags, the lining always has Ferragamo written on it in some form or fashion. There are various designs, obviously, depending on what collection, what year. And this one is made in Italy. All of Salvatore Ferragamo bags are in Italy. It's still family run and it's OG. You can see that there's always a design in the lining. I don't know if it's showing very well because it's black, but you can see the lines of gray in its script. It's very abstract. I've seen so many different other bags personally that have completely different designs. For example, early 2000 ones just have the name over and over again, but in different waves and fashion. But this one is a little bit more spread out and you see it dispersed all throughout the lining. The trim is black on black, which I love. Pyrography, super clean. I used to never wear black. If you've been following me, you know that I am an absolute color head. I am in love with color and expressing oneself, but sometimes you do need to tone things down, especially depending on where you are. At work, you want to be taken seriously, you want to be polished, you want to be put together, or you're running around town and you want to upgrade your outfit, dress up a little bit. That's how you do it with fabulous accessories as these. The Vara Bow Bag is very well known for having feet, so it protects your investment. I like the calf leather. It's so smooth. It feels like butter. I cannot tell you enough, but it's still structured. And the thing that bothers me about structured bags is that they're kind of hard to open, which this is not. You can see that it has that little flexibility, which I personally am a huge fan of. I have small hands already, so I can't imagine for people with larger hands. When you reach into your bag, you're kind of fighting for your life, and the zipper scratches you and it's uncomfortable, it hurts. This is easy peasy. I'm trying to show you as best as I can. Here, let me sit up like this. Where this bag has this security, so you're not getting pickpocketed, things won't fall out. Even when you're driving, so I was driving home in rush hour traffic, every now and again, someone will just surprise you and jaywalk, or they will abruptly brake. This bag, first off, did not fly across my car, across the passenger seat, but my laptop bag flew open and nearly destroyed my livelihood. But so this is pretty, I can vouch for this being pretty darn secure. What I like about this is the size and the design. So most of all, what stands out to me and how polished it looks, because I thought that you could stretch this or remove this, but I think that it's ideal that you don't. What surprised me about this bag as well is the length of the strap for the shoulder, because it's perfect. It is not too trendy like a lot of bags right now. I know a lot of bags right now, like the Latecal, are having that deep shoulder situation and doing an east-west. I think this is perfect. Not too big, not too small, fits an iPad Air, fits my notebook, fits my planner. I'll have this link below in case you're being organized, because let's see here how this looks. This is an 11-inch bag. Fits perfect, fits perfect. Oh my goodness. I could actually travel with this if I'm doing a short haul trip. This is a good work bag. I feel like it's a good everyday bag. I can fit a sandwich in here, can fit a Dr. Pepper. I don't know whose Dr. Pepper this is because I do not drink soda. I think it's my sweetheart's. I see myself wearing this to evening events, even if it's late in the day. Say, for example, if I'm stopping really quick for a 5-minute thing after work, going somewhere to meet a couple of girlfriends and saying hello, catching up really quickly on dinner, this still works. It's formal enough. It looks like something out of a black tie event, but it's on the larger side. This can easily pass, in my personal opinion. This works day to night easily. This fits a lot of stuff and it's still not even heavy. A lot of bags that are leather have a lot of craftsmanship in them. They Typically, I notice this, they are actually heavy. When people ask me why I don't have a gym membership, I tell them luxury bags and I'm lifting them all day. Designer bags are just another level of quality that you cannot miss. And that's something that I've actually been quite disappointed in. I've reviewed so many bags, whether they're thousands of dollars, whether they are a few $100 middle range. This takes the cake because it goes with all my outfits. Whether my outfit is a bit on the edgier side, this is really cutting and looks sharp. And then if I am trying to be more feminine and elegant, this works as well. Right now I'm wearing, 5-year-old Chanel sweater and a very boring boat neck that I got from Gap. And it's super stretchy, super comfy. This is my everyday wear. And I'm wearing jeans from Edicted. So I'm wearing a little bit of high and low today. I always like to, style is good style. Style, if you have good style, you can wear anything. I believe that you can mix and match. You can go high, low style and look like $1,000,000 because it's all about how you feel with the bag. This makes me feel like a movie star. Even, see, like today, I don't even have eyeliner on. I feel like I look really sleepy and tired, or people might even approach me and ask me, why are you mad? Because I have minimal makeup, but I still feel like $1,000,000 with this bag. It just makes me glow or radiate. To maintain this leather, you can go on Amazon and get some leather conditioner that's under $30 or so. I'll have some linked below in case you're interested. I'll have some options linked below. Let me know what you think of this bag. When a bag has security, usually it's a bit harder to get into, and it's structured so it protects all your things inside. Where this is pretty accessible. I used to be a Birkin carrier all the time, but the design, in my personal opinion, looks the best when it's closed, not when it's open. And you kind of have to Olsen twin it. If you've seen those pictures of the Olsen twins, and I like my bags to be not Olsen twin level, not Jane Birkin level, but Lauren Conrad level, where you can see she has nice things, she cares for them, but she uses them and she's not precious with them, and they still look nice and they still look like she actually uses them and reaches around and properly doesn't worry about getting them scuffed. I am not precious with my things, especially when they're luxury, because you are paying for this quality. And this, I would think that it's so delicate to scratch, which it can be if you're not being careful. But I mean, if you're going out of your way to do so, the damage is minimal. I mean, look at this. This is vintage. I see a lot of vintage things that people sell for a fortune. And then, say, for example, my first pair of Manolo Blahnik shoes I ever purchased were like this. I tried it on and it felt like it was absolutely going to fall apart. It's embarrassing. I would never share with you a bag that's embarrassing, something that a cobbler would take hundreds of dollars just to fix. A lot of cobblers now are charging $100 just to fix a zipper. Ferragamo style is not exactly quiet luxury. It's known for being like the new money, the loud, the finanzaria Ferragamo. It's very new. Wall Street guys or Wolf's Wall men will wear Ferragamo belts, especially the new money guys who started out and they're starting to make decent money. This is what they get. And it's also something I've gifted multiple times. Ferragamo is so reliable, so fabulous for anybody who wants to wear it. I purchased a belt for someone, shoes for someone. They're always beautifully priced, where now they have gone up in an insane amount. It's crazy. The new rendition of this bag, it's a smaller tote. I think there are a variation of a couple sizes that they're slowly releasing, not a bunch at once, obviously exclusivity. They are now $1,980 and then plus tax. Who knows if tariffs are included. I'll have info below. For all the ladies who are starting out in their new job, who are finding their style or found their style and want to establish themselves in luxury, I know I definitely did. I know a lot of ladies who, when they started out after grad school or going into the workforce in an office or a corporate job, they wanted a luxury bag, but they could not afford it quite yet. So they would save, they would do months of research like I would. I know exactly who I'm talking to. I know all your fears, all your anxieties, so don't worry. I can probably predict what you're going to say, what questions you're going to ask about a secondhand bag, especially something as lovely as this. And it's kind of your entryway into Ferragamo, because I love the sprezzatura, which is like the nonchalance when you're wearing a ball gown and you say, oh, this whole thing. And Ferragamo is a very loud, beautiful style. Ferragamo has a very, I think, decadent, extravagant style, in my personal opinion. I love the Italian statement style, but this bag can do both. Very classic, very demure, very cutesy, but also you can wear it with giant don't talk to me shades, wraparounds. Look at me today. I'm super casual, but I look even more put together just because this bag ties the whole ensemble together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Check out all the links below for even more information. If you want to get updated first, sign up to my newsletter at stylebygia.com, where you'll be the first to know as a club member. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.